Back in the day, so many people were just fine with being alone. There's just so many instances of Greek philosophers as well. They would just go and just basically seclude themselves from everybody and just think about life all the time. And they would ponder life's existence, they would ponder the life lessons that they actually have. You see this very common in ancient Arab culture as well. Basically, any ancient civilization that you could potentially think of that we have any sort of philosophical ideas from, they all had some sort of seclusion of just being alone with your thoughts and pondering existence and the meaning of life and the purpose of life. And we have completely lost that art, that science, and we can no longer be alone by ourselves with our own thoughts. There's a reason why so many people just jumped relationship to relationship, because they just cannot be alone by themselves. Like, the loneliness inside of them just kills themselves. They always need some sort of distraction from life in general, from their own minds, because they have not done that inner work. Think about this. How many times have you actually just drove in complete silence? And I know that that is something that possibly serial killers and psychopaths probably do, but you truly need to just be alone. And I really do mean that you just start driving without putting on any music, using your phone while driving, which you already shouldn't be, and also no podcast, no nothing. Try being alone with your thoughts for a single second. Try to see where exactly does your mind wander off to. What exactly is bothering you? What are your trigger points? What are some things that you think about that make you happy? What are some things that you're wishing of that you wish would just happen? What are some of the problems that you have in your life that you have been avoiding because you refuse to think about them? And I feel like we do that all the time in our lives, that we try our best to avoid just thinking about our problems, thinking about solutions, and thinking about how to better ourselves as well. If you're in the self-improvement space, then obviously you probably think that it's completely normal for everybody to try to improve themselves, but to the average person, they're not thinking that. And you know why we love, or the general population loves, distracting themselves? Because, like I mentioned before, they hate the feeling of loneliness. It'll kill them from the inside and out. And here's the thing, there's only one way to get rid of that feeling. And no, it's not to find somebody, it's not to just hang out with your friends all day. It's literally just indulging in it, figuring out what exactly is the thing that you are so upset with yourself about. What exactly is there in your life that you are so upset about that is causing you this problem internally? And once you fix that problem internally, then you will be fine then, because anything else is just a temporary solution. For example, you can hang out with your friends the entire day, but what are you going to do when you have to go to sleep alone at night? There's nothing that anybody can do. There's nothing that your friends can do as well. Maybe if you throw a sleepover, maybe, but not everybody is going to be available to you 24/7. You have to live with your own thoughts. You have to live with your own emotions. So you might as well just be in charge of all of them, because that is the only proper way to live. And look, it's completely fine to feel upset or feel alone at certain points in your life. But if you find yourself that you cannot be alone by yourself with your own thoughts because you are going to go mentally insane, then you need to take a deeper look into yourself, and you need to figure out what exactly is it that is your problem. What exactly is your issue? And you'll find out that maybe it's because you've been heartbroken and you just have not healed from the trauma yet. Maybe there's something from your childhood that's constantly bothering you and you haven't come to grips with that yet. Maybe it's the fight that you had with one of your friends and you guys are no longer on speaking terms, and you need to resolve that issue. And you cannot resolve any of those listed issues or anything else that is bothering you as well by just avoiding it and distracting yourself with entertainment. It takes work, it takes time, but is it worth it? Absolutely. There's no better feeling than knowing that you by yourself are fine being alone. And that's not me saying that, oh, we don't need partners or anything like that. No, I don't mean it in that sense. I mean it in the sense that, like, you're very content with who you are as a person, regardless of whatever's going on in your life, you have done the inner work that is necessary for you to survive by yourself. I hope this helps. If you're feeling lonely, obviously talk to your friends, but also try your best to do your inner work as well. Be alone with your thoughts, figure out what exactly is bothering you, write it all down. Whatever you need to do, do it, because only so many times are people going to be there for you. You have to live with yourself for sure. That is a guarantee. So make sure that you are happy with the person that you are and you're fine with being alone. This was episode number 78 of the Daily Lessons podcast, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit that subscribe button as well, because it means the absolute world to me and it only takes 2 seconds out of your time. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.